was changed and made new when an angel made his dream come true. And now he brings his dream to you. And it's Spoonful, Paolo.
Hey Big Dreamers, I'm Paolo Presta and welcome to Spoonful of Paolo. Today, we got a great show for you because joining us is the legendary Debbie Allen. Now, we all know and love her as the award-winning actress and dancer, but did you know she's also been directing all of our favorite Shondaland shows? I mean, if anyone knows what Dreaming Big is all about, it's Debbie Allen. Can't wait to go talk to her. First, I just want to say, for all of you watching, to have you on our show is really an honor because you don't know this, but you were directing she was directing the whole day of Scandal today, the whole day.
Yeah.
And she could have just said, hey, I have Ebola, I'm getting the symptoms, I can't do it. But you chose to be here and let us come here, like near the set. Like Thank you, Debbie, really.
I'm so happy to be here and I love what you guys are doing.
Thank
You're
you.
doing something that's inspirational to millions of people that watch you and I'm happy about that.
Thank you, we really appreciate it. Now you've been a busy lady, okay?
Yes,
directing all of Shonda Rhimes' hit shows on Thursdays. You did Grace, you're doing Scandal now,
Yep.
How to Get Away with Murder.
Yeah.
I mean, what does that feel like for you to be on these sets and be directing these hot shows that are happening?
Well, you know what? I call it the Triple Crown, working in Shondaland. She has the right logo. It's a roller coaster, and that's what it's like. Because it's a ride. It's a ride that goes up, it goes down, and when you get off, you want to get right back on. And the cast of all of these shows are spectacular.
Wow.
Grey's Anatomy is home base. It's where it all started. And I actually play a
And
character.
you're on it, yeah.
Yeah,
Hello,
I'm going to be acting on that on Monday.
Yes!
Yeah, me and Richard, we have to see what happens.
Oh,
We're not sure what
I can't
happens.
wait.
But it's wonderful. These actors are really incredible and the stories are so great. You know, Kerry Washington is amazing, Ellen Pompeo, Chandra Wilson.
I mean, this year for women on
Viola.
television, it's so amazing. Viola. Oh, don't get me started with Viola. Like How to Get Away with Murder. The winter season finale. Hashtag Who Killed Sam. We can't say because some people haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
But so good.
So good.
And I remember a few weeks ago you tweeted, you took a screenshot of How to Get Away with Murder because you directed the episode, and you put, and I think we have the picture right here, because you said you still get the chills when you see your name on the screen. Do you really?
I do. I remember the first Scandal has Kerry Washington, and then this was the first Murder for me, and it has Viola. I've known Viola a long time.
Really?
Yeah, I cast her as Fantasia Barrino's mother when I did the story of Fantasia Barrino, her life story. Life
So you guys
is
kind
not
of
a
go way
fairy
back,
tale.
and you guys have a history and stuff. So that's wow.
Yeah, she was in a play with my sister, Felicia Rashad, at the Public Theater.
We know her sister. Don't have to say the last name, but go ahead.
I know. I don't know if you know.
I'm just kidding.
But yeah, she was so beautiful. Viola was so beautiful on the stage. I said, who in the hell is that?
Wow.
And then I remember telling Denzel Washington about her. Then he cast her in the first movie he directed.
Gosh.
And she's amazing.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Do the actors get a little intimidated when you're directing them? I mean, because you're a legend.
Well, you know what I have noticed? I will say this, Paula. The actors are very respectful of me because of my vast time and, experience in the business. I've directed Broadway, I directed James Earl Jones, I've directed, in the history, back in the day, Sammy Davis Jr., Lena Horne,
These names
and then Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah, you got a history with Michael Jackson.
It's Mariah Carey, and it's all of them. It's a long, I guess because I'm always working, like I'm still working now.
And don't forget your play's coming December 12th. It starts.
Yeah,
So you,
the Hot Chocolate
Oh,
Nutcracker.
I love how there's a twist to it. It's
Yes.
good. I saw
Oh my
clips of it on YouTube too. I'm really excited for you.
It is so much fun. I wrote this really inspired by my son. My son, Thump, I call him. He was maybe 6 years old, and I took him to see the Nutcracker, and he screamed out loud. He was bored to death, and he said, "Mom, when is the rat coming?" I'm like, okay, the boys want to see the rat. I got to do something.
You have to.
So waiting many years, I did other Nutcrackers, and then I decided to do this one myself, and the rats take over the story, and it's like having the Three Stooges take over the Nutcracker. That's what it is.
Fun.
It's so fun, and Raven Simone
is starring in it. Yes.
Yeah,
How
so
exciting
we're
for you.
really looking forward to this wonderful
God, this is
experience.
like just sitting here with you is just like driving me crazy because I think of all the work you've done, you know, and you know your passion is directing. But wouldn't you say like your heart and soul is really to the Debbie Allen Dance Academy? Like, wouldn't you say that that's really where the heart and soul is at?
Yeah, I feel like I have really found a purpose in life. I have a purpose in life with my family, my children, or my life, my family, my husband, you know, my sister, my family.
Yeah.
But these children that I'm raising, it's a whole nother purpose in life because I'm giving them something they need and they're not getting it enough. There's not enough Debbie Allen Dance Academies or places that are really welcoming to all types and, you know, ethnic body shapes, sizes. And I welcome all the kids that want to dance.
And I was talking with Kim as well before we started. What I love about your school is that you really, even when the boys come, you right away, you don't put them in tights. You want them to feel comfortable.
I do.
You know, because we all, you know, with our fathers and parents, they get a little intimidating. And
They do.
Boys dancing, but you make them feel so comfortable when they come to your school. And I love that about you.
Yeah, I think it's why I have so many boys because I don't make them wear tights.
Yeah.
And I'm always having an argument with my Russian ballet teachers. I always have the best Russians teaching with us. I think their training is superior.
Wow.
And they're like, Debbie, they need to wear the tights. I said, honey, they won't be wearing the tights yet
Say it.
until they decide.
Yeah.
It's not mandatory.
Yeah, until
But
they're
I cannot see
comfortable.
their leg. I said, honey, calm down. You can see the leg. Anyway, but they come to it on their own. And after many years, some of them start wearing the tights and they get
For
it.
someone who grew up in Houston, Texas, and I remember I read somewhere your mom, I think it was at the age you were 8 years old when she took you to the Houston Ballet. What happened? Because it wasn't, we look at you and we see your career and how you've climbed and where you are today, but you've had a struggle, and people who know this, but what happened when you were 8 years old? Because I remember reading this.
Well, my mom wanted, dance is all I wanted to do. I wanted to be a ballerina. And so the Houston Ballet Foundation had the best ballet training in Houston. So Mommy tried to get me in there and they wouldn't take me because they weren't taking any black kids, couldn't go. Segregation was such a horrible thing. Our racial history, the divide, has such a torrid history, but it is starting to come together.
Right.
There's so many things that are unifying young people now between hip-hop culture and the internet and tweeting, and people are merging, and I think adults are going to have to kind of move out of the way and let these young people,
this generation, come
take the
forward.
lead. Take the lead.
But don't you feel like it made you who you are today? Like for them to say no to you at that time, and who you are today, it just made you tough, and you can get through this business, and you know you can achieve your dreams. Like I love that.
Yeah, well, it's inspirational to
Yeah.
kids to know that story. It's not something I dwell on, but it's something I do share because it was a tough time to be 8 years old and to only want to dance and to say no to an 8-year-old because of the color of your skin or the curl in your hair. And then
Did you find them on Facebook, these people who told you no? I would go do a search like, look at me now, Google my name.
Well, some of them did come back around and, they have honored me, some of them. But the Houston Ballet Foundation did finally welcome me. It was maybe 6 years later. But when I got in, I got the best training and I took 14 classes a week. And the Russian teacher tore me up with that cane. It's why I have a cane on Fame because of Madame Tatiana Simonova. She taught me with a cane and she would whack me and I'm like, I won't make that mistake ever again.
Never do it again.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, the thing that's important in life, honestly, I think, Paolo, is that we're all born on the wings of change. It is the nature of the universe in which we live and the bodies in which our souls and spirits dwell is to change.
I love that,
Everything is moving. The universe is in motion. Dance is everywhere. I love it when the astrophysicists take pictures in space and they describe it as the cosmic dance. Because universes are, just moving and the whole world is swirling.
Dance, like when Patrick and I were having a bad day, this is what we do. Downstairs in our living room, we close our shades and we dance. Like we put pop music on. Yes, we do. And he twirls me and I twirl him and then we're so happy. But okay, that's about you. Okay, so like when I think of your amazing body work, and I mean amazing, like 2 shows as we know, Fame and A Different World, Did you have any idea at that time how much these shows were going to influence people and like going to college and living their dream? I mean, did you ever think of that while you were doing those shows?
You know, I knew that it had that impact for the young people I was working with right there in the studio.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize how powerful we were going to be. I realized it on Fame after we were on the air 2 years and we took a European tour to London. Oh my God. It was like we were the Beatles or something. We got off the plane. Thousands of people are out there in the airport. We went to Israel. Oh my God. It was like the second coming or something. I had no idea.
Wow.
And I said, okay, this is good. This is going to help
That's
the
gotta
world.
feel so special for you that you've touched so many people's lives, that you've helped like to keep them dreaming big, to inspire them. Like, I mean, even celebrities. I even know Queen Latifah loved Fame. I think Little Kim and even
Little
Sandra
Kim,
Oh.
right.
I think it was when you were directing. She
Sandra
came with her
Oh,
T-shirt. I
she
read
came
somewhere.
with her Fame T-shirt on. Oh my God, I couldn't get over it.
Chills.
And when I got on the set, there was Patrick Dempsey doing Grand Jetés and Bob Marley. You know he can dance.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Do
that's
you
so
know he's
cool.
a dancer?
Like really, if you say he can dance, then I believe you.
No, I mean really dance.
Really.
Patrick, his feet like this, position.
And then you know right away that.
Trained. I'm like, okay,
Oh my God, I love that.
Kids. You're one of us. Stop it, Dash. Stop it.
What would you say your biggest dream today is?
Oh, wow. My biggest dream is that the world would come together and realize that we're all connected and that we're all breathing the same air and we're praying to the same God by whatever name, and that time is ticking. It's the one thing we don't get back. So I wish people would wake up to that.
Oof, listen to that. Oh my God, yes.
wish
I love
they
when you
would
say that
wake up.
we're praying, we're all, whatever you believe in, it does go to the same person up there. I love that. I do love that so much. Yeah.
If there's one dream, it would be that.
I love that. We're going to have a little fun. We're going to play a little game, okay?
Okay.
Because on Thursdays, as we all know, it's TG, hashtag TGIT,
That's
okay?
right. That's
so
right.
This is the hashtag. If you don't know what you should know. So we're going to play TGIT BT, which is, thank God it's Throwback Thursday. We're going to show you a photo of you.
Oh
3
my
photos,
God.
And
Oh my God.
I want to know what comes to your mind the first thing you see it, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So
Can
the
I
first-
curse?
No,
Can I
you
say
can do whatever
bad
you
words?
want to do.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want to do, my love.
All right.
Okay. First one. What comes to your mind when you see
Oh
this?
my God. I love that.
This is so cute when we found this.
That is adorable.
Oh my God.
I wanted to be Miss Piggy. I love her. Yes.
This is such a cute shot
That
of you
is so
two.
cute. I haven't seen this picture in years.
Honey, if you Google your images on you can spend weeks looking at your pictures, okay? And that one just like stood out for Patrick and I. Like, oh no, we gotta show her this one.
I love that so much.
I mean, you're gonna keep that, so you're gonna take that with you because I
Thank
just think it's so
you.
cute.
It is so
Okay,
cute.
now the second one. Are you ready? This one. What comes to your mind when you see this picture?
Oh
Michael Jackson.
man,
The beloved Michael
I
Jackson.
remember this moment. I remember us. We were in Washington D.C. Oh my God! See, it says Washington D.C. Oh my God! Michael was such a young thing, and I remember us dancing together.
Like, did I really even come to your house, or
Yeah.
you would try and teach him at your house? Like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
He wanted to learn how to tap dance.
Ugh.
Michael, what's so great about him is that he, reached this pinnacle of achievement and success and fame and artistry, but he continued to train, he continued to push himself and to try things. And he wanted to tap
That's a true
dance.
artist. To keep
Yeah.
doing it.
Oh, this was a good day.
Oh, I love that.
Man.
Okay, we have the third one. Are you ready
Okay,
for this
yes.
one? What comes to mind when you see this picture? 'Cause I love it.
Oh, that's 3 girls, 3. This is me and my mom and my sister Felicia, who
Yeah.
I love. This was the opening night of Sweet Charity.
It was, because we were trying to figure, oh wow.
This is opening night of Sweet Charity. And how do I know? Because that dress Bob Fosse made for me, and Mommy was there, and Lish was there, and Richard Pryor was there. What a night this was. I will never forget this moment.
What I love
Look
is
at
you're
us.
also, I know you were so close, like with your mom, like you said, your sister, like she was always there for you growing up. Like she
Yeah.
really fought for your dreams
Yeah.
to come alive.
Yeah.
I mean, I love that. And that's, every parent out there to watch this to say, help your kids, you know?
This is great. I love this.
So anything for you, you know, we just thought, because it's, you know, it's the holidays. So our show, we wanted to, you know, donate $100 to the Debbie Allen Dance Academy.
Wow, thank
because,
you so much.
Because I just think for the years you've spent inspiring us and what you give to these kids, and when I watch you direct or when I watch you on a show, whatever it is you do, because you're so talented, it makes us so happy and we're so honored to be here. So this is for you, and it is a real check.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
this
so,
is fantastic.
Yeah, $100 to you.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much, and
yeah.
I will tell my kids
Yeah, thank
that
you.
you're honoring us with this incredible
Yeah, there's more. You go to
donation.
DebbieAllenDanceAcademy.com. You can go there. There's information. You have the links over there. I love it. So you can just, there's a lot more going on
Yeah,
over
we're
there.
changing lives with
Okay.
dance.
Yeah,
and
you are.
It's so amazing, and I just wish more people would do more of that. You know,
Yeah.
give what they can. Everybody
Yeah.
gives what they can. If they would think of it, they would do more.
When you, let me end with this. When you go to bed, do you realize, you look back at your life? In one word, tell me, how do you describe your life? When you look back at your life and everything you've done, one word, what would you say? Because you've done so much. I mean, you have like, I think you have 3 Emmys. You have a Golden Globe, and you've.
Child, please.
Child, please.
Child, please, honey.
And keep going.
When does this movie end? I don't know. It's interesting because I'm still so fast moving forward, doing many things, still looking to do new things, that I only look back when someone stops to remind me or to say, hey, what about this or what about that? It's nice to have that moment. I think that when I look back, I think of myself as a child. I remember myself at 4 years old. I remember myself with my mom, my sister, my brother, my dad. And I think, wow, I dreamed about going the distance when I was in Houston, Texas, looking up at the stars and thinking that I can be anywhere in this universe if I put my eye there and I see myself. I was thinking this at 4 years old.
Wow, 4 years
And then I have to remember that I'm still getting there. You know, I am 60 and change, and it's good. I feel really good about that. So
and you look really good too.
I've worked really hard. I work hard all the time, and I
know
think
you
it's
do.
a blessing to do the work that I do, and it's part of my purpose in life to do what I do.
I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, it took a couple years to get you on this show, but it's not because you're sitting home watching soap operas on daytime. You're working. So
I'm working, honey.
girl, you are working. You look
Child,
amazing.
I know, 12 years a slave, honey.
Oh my God.
Oh, God, it's not over with yet. I'm still there. Look,
Oh my God.
I know I should have gone to makeup
Oh my
and hair
God.
before I did this interview, but we were working.
You look
Until
amazing.
just
You don't
now,
need any
so-
makeup, please.
Oh,
You-
yeah.
Some people in this business, they need a little makeup. You don't need anything. Your skin, you're
Well,
flawless, and it's just,
thank
you know what it is
you.
about? It's your generosity. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you
Thank
for being on our
you.
show. It's a dream come true, and I adore and love you so much. You're a great inspiration.
Thank you so much for that joy and for these memories and this wonderful check.
You're welcome.
And I'll be watching.
Thank you. Thank you all for joining us at Spoonful of Paolo. We'll see you next time. Bye. Special thanks to this one over here. Mwah.